Hi, everybody. So, yeah, I lost a lot of footage at some place. Oh, that's right. Card filled up again. I've got to stop doing that. So here I've actually uh, have gone ahead. I finished priming this spar, and I've clecoed everything back together. And here I'm clecoing the skins, or at least the top skin, to the leading edge. And you can see that the blue vinyl is off the leading edge. That means this is ready to go. Yeah, I'm actually riveting right there. Oh geez, I also missed the stupid rivets on the left. So it's kind of hard to tell, but if you look at the very left edge, because my dumb ass doesn't notice that I've moved the camera and haven't moved it back, if you will notice, there you go. So you'll see that the 3 ribs in the leading edge have already been riveted in place. If you look at the left edge, there should be clecos there in the leading edge, basically facing directly at the camera, and they're not. Neither are the rib in the center, which is kind of hard to see. It's not actually in center, it's to the right of center. You can kind of see the deformations that it's making on the reflection of the bandsaw inside of the leading edge skin. So yeah, when you go to, first thing you do is you wind up riveting the ribs into place into the leading edge. The counterweight is there, so the counterweight is now 1 with the leading edge. Not exactly 1. You can actually see the temporary clecos I have for the counterweight. Then you place the top skin in place. That sits on top of the spar, and the main ribs on the side, the very front rivet has a little tab flange, and that goes behind the spar. So ultimately, it goes from outside to inside. It's leading edge, top skin, spar, and then the main rib. I think. Pretty sure. So yeah, after you put the top skin in, what am I doing now? I'm chatting with my mechanic. Oh, great. So basically I'm not doing anything. So anyway, after you finalize riveting in the top skin, then you cleco in the bottom skin in place, which we should hopefully see here in just a second. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, so yeah, there's 6 rivets that you have to get on the sides of the aileron. And it's a very narrow position. It's between the main ribs and the outer aileron bracket, hinge bracket. I'd say you probably have about a ½ inch in there, and they're dome head rivets. So the way that I wound up doing them was I used a regular dome head set in my rivet gun that goes on the inside, which I should have shown here. You can there you can see it here. So the rivet gun goes on the inside, and then the only thing that I found, I didn't have any bucking bars that fit because they were all too thick. But it just so happens that the back plate of steel that I use for back riveting fits perfect. It's a little awkward to hold, but it fit right in there and works perfectly as a bucking bar. It's what it is, really. So you're going to have 6 rivets to do. You got 4 on one side, 2 on the other. And in typical me fashion, I don't bother showing you anything. So this is when we cleco in the bottom skin to the basically in the same manner. So the bottom skin goes on top of the spar, and the leading edge goes on top of the skin. And in a few places, Vans reminds to ask you to look for any warping or twisting. I was very lucky I don't have really any. Anyway, we're going to start riveting. So the way that we rivet this is the same way that we were doing the back of the elevators. I use that specialized bucking bar that I made for the back of the elevators, and I use them to rivet here. It's not quite as easy, and I'll go into that in the next video.